Match predictions for match week 25. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Leeds versus Nottingham Forest, they've already played. Leeds beat them 3-1, so that one has gone. But for the remaining, Manchester United versus Spurs. This is where Manchester United is going to win 4 games in a row. You understand? This is the game here. And I know that, yes, we've had bad record against Spurs. I think that Spurs are unbeaten against us in the last 5, going to 8 matches. You know what I'm saying? I know. But you see this season, we've broken so many we've broken so many records that were bad for us. You know, we had bad record against Brighton, we have bad record against Arsenal, Liverpool. We've done all of that. And Spurs is not going to be an exception. So I'm expecting a very, very comfortable victory for Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? We are going to beat Spurs at least 3 goals. We are going to score them at least 3 goals. If we make mistake, we might just dash their 1 goal. You understand? But we are beating them nothing less than 3-1. You know what I'm saying? 3-1, yes, for Spurs versus Manchester United. Then going on to Arsenal versus Sunderland, the league, the current league leaders. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal versus Sunderland. I am tempted to say a draw. Because Sunderland can be very defensive. I don't underestimate them, but I think Arsenal can just edge it. You know, Arsenal, they can just win it. You know, they can just try their best and win it. Maybe 2-1, that kind of thing. I don't know if there'll be a clean sheet in this match, but 2-1, yeah, you know. Arsenal can win 2-1. No worry. Then Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. You know, Aston Villa is they are very unserious in this title race. I don't even know if they even want to be in this title race. Perhaps Manchester United will actually come and chance them. Perhaps will come and replace them because they're not serious. They can actually go and lose to this Bournemouth, honestly speaking. They can. But, luckily for them, Bournemouth is actually not in the best of forms, to be honest. So, I'll just say a draw, 2-2. 2-2 draw, you know what I'm saying, for that match. Then Burnley versus West Ham, 2 relegation clubs. That is a proper relegation battle. They can go and relegate themselves there with a 1-1 draw. You know what I'm saying? Fulham, no, West Ham has been good though. West Ham has been good actually. Let me go back on that. West Ham has been trying. You know, they nearly showed Chelsea Shege in their previous match. You know, they had a very good performance, and I'm sure they'll be frustrated with the turnout of that result, and they'll probably take out their frustration against Burnley, whether they are home or away. So I think West Ham should actually win this one 2-1. Yes. Fulham versus Everton. Fulham, what Fulham showed us in Old Trafford. Waiting, I use my eyes see for Old Trafford. You know what I'm saying? Fulham really tried. They nearly actually got a point from us, and Fulham are also very good at home. So that being said, I think Fulham can win this. You know what I'm saying? They can beat Everton 2-0. I mean, why not? Why not? They will score them at least 2 goals. If they don't keep clinching, maybe 1 goal. So either 2-0 or 2-1. You know what I'm saying? But Fulham to win. Wolves versus Chelsea. The kind of transfer of aggression that Chelsea is about to do on top of these Wolves. Well, I know that Wolves have been getting slightly better as they are supposed to. You know, they've been terrible all season. They've been getting slightly better. It's still progress, but I don't think they have what it takes to stop Chelsea. Hopefully they do. But for now, it will just be a 2-0 win for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Probably even 3. They could score 3 goals in this match. That's my prediction. I don't think Wolves will score. Newcastle versus Brentford. Newcastle have been on a fantastic losing streak. These people have been losing. Lost to Man City at home in the Carabao Cup. Went and lost to Liverpool shamelessly 4-1. Lost to Man City again away. Like, they're just losing. So, Brentford, on the other hand, they are very good in set pieces as always, but I don't know, they've not really been good in their last, I don't know. Brentford have just been quiet, you know what I'm saying? I've not really heard too much from Brentford. I actually don't even know what they played in the last match. But anyways, I will just edge this match to Newcastle just because of St. James Park, you know what I'm saying? I think Newcastle can win this. It could be a close, I don't think it will be a destruction. It could be a close match, maybe 2-1, 3-2 kind of situation. Then on Sunday, Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has been terrible. Yeah, I'll just put it like that. Crystal Palace have not been so great. Brighton also have been kind of quiet. Honestly, they can draw this match. They can draw it 1-1, you know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know, Brighton's home, no get level, I beg. Brighton's home, no get level, Jerry. Oh yeah, they will draw 1-1, I beg. I don't think too much about that one. I want to get to the important match of the week, you know what I'm saying? Just behind Man U versus Spurs. Liverpool versus Man City. Second match of the week. But yeah, this is a very, very big game, title deciding kind of game, you know what I'm saying? Now we'll know whether Man City is really in this title race for real, whether they are pretending, whether they want us to come and replace them, they want Manchester United to come and replace them in this title race. For Man City to prove that they are really in this title race, yes, they might have gotten some kind of funny decisions when they play Spurs, which led to them dropping points. But if you want to really prove that you are still in this title race, beat Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool that is actually coming up now, low-key. Liverpool is actually coming up. See the way they destroyed Newcastle 4-1. Liverpool, they actually slowly, it seems like they're slowly getting back. But anyways, this is going to be a very tough game for Man City, honestly speaking. And I would just say a draw. I would just say a 2-2 draw, honestly. Yeah, I don't see Man City going to Anfield to beat Liverpool, and I don't see Liverpool losing this game necessarily, because Man City, they are winning matches, but they are still not at the level that we know them to be. They're still not at that level where they can go to Anfield and carry 3 points. So I will just predict a safe draw, 2-2, no clean sheets. You know what I'm saying? Very entertaining match. So yeah, these are the predictions. Let's see how many are correct or how many are almost correct, and how many was almost there. Let's go.